Saint Simeon of Jerusalem, son of Clopas, was a Jewish Christian leader and according to most Christian traditions the second bishop of Jerusalem. Life. Eusebius of Caesarea gives the list of these bishops. According to a universal tradition, the first bishop of Jerusalem was St. James the Just, the brother of the Lord, who according to Eusebius said that he was appointed bishop by the apostles Peter, St. James, and John. According to Eusebius, St. Simeon of Jerusalem was selected as James' successor after the conquest of Jerusalem, which took place immediately after the martyrdom of James, which puts the account in conflict with that of Flavius Josephus, who puts James' death in 63 AD, after the martyrdom of James and the conquest of Jerusalem which immediately followed. It is said that those of the apostles and disciples of the Lord that were still living came together from all directions with those that were related to the Lord according to the flesh to take counsel as to who was worthy to succeed James. They all with one consent pronounced Simeon, the son of Clopas, of whom the Gospel also makes mention, to be worthy of the episcopal throne of that parish. He was a cousin, as they say, of the Saviour, for Hagesippus records that Clopas was a brother of Joseph. According to Hagesippus, Simeon prevailed against Thebutus, whom the Church Fathers deemed a Judaizing heresiarch, and led most of the Christians to Pella before the outbreak of the Jewish War in 66 and the destruction of Herod's temple in 70. About the year 107 or 117 he was crucified under Trajan by the proconsul Tiberius Claudius Atticus Herodes in Jerusalem or the vicinity. However, this must be a mistake because the Roman province of Judea, the Roman administrator of the day at the time of the crucifixion was a Quintus Pompeius Falco, and Tiberius Claudius Atticus Herodes was the much earlier from 99102. Add. Identifications. Simeon of Jerusalem is identified with one of the prophets and teachers in Antioch named Simeon, who was called Niger in Acts chapter 13 verse 1. Simeon is sometimes identified with Simon, the brother of the Lord, who is mentioned in passing in the Bible and pointing to Hagesippus referring to him as the second cousin, as Bishop of Jerusalem. Other exegetes consider the brothers to be actual brothers and Hagesippus's wording as subsuming both James and Simeon under a more general term. He has also been identified with the Apostle Simon the Zealot.